Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute. It's actually been a while since I've had this bike back. The Tiger has finally returned. The bolts came in for the rotors. It only took an extra month. It's just crazy how a simple bolt can delay a bike repair for so long. But hey, it's back. Finally get a chance to ride it, so I figured, you know what, let's go for a short ride around town. It's beautiful out right now. It's approximately 75 degrees. I know I'm so sorry for those who are in heavy snow and freezing temperatures right now, but I mean, you're not dealing with 120 degrees also in summertime. Okay, so it's not always 120, but the 110s to 115s. So here we are. Bike's working. Ironically, I got it back and I was sitting there going, I'm not sure about everybody else, but I use my trip odometers for kind of a gas mileage safety for myself. The Valkyrie, I really have to do it because the Valkyrie does not have a gas gauge on it. Even this bike, I know when I get close to, if I see it go down, I check it and I go, okay, if I'm close to 200, I'll fill it up, because usually about 200 is about the range I get on this bike with a full tank of gas, at least for the style of driving or riding that I do. So like if I know I'm going to work, it's a 50-mile ride and I don't want to stop, I'll check it before, because yes, it's all freeway riding, but I really don't want to get off the freeway to fill up on my way to work or way back home, so either fill up before I leave, either direction. So saying that, I get the bike back and I'd got it up and I'm like, okay, it was reset while they had it, because they also did the 20,000 mile maintenance on this bike. So I was like, all right, looks like they reset it, has a half a tank. Yeah, I think I did one trip before I had to take it in, so it should have 100 miles on it, fine. And then I go next day, fill it up, go out, and on my way to work the next day, where I should be hitting almost 100 miles, I look at my trip odometer, it says I've only gone 46. I'm like, that's not right. So I was like, all right, well, maybe it was just a fluke, something is going on. So get off the bike that on the way home from work, check it again, and it was fine. I'm like, okay. A day or two later, I get on the bike to go back to work again, and it was tripped again. I'm like, what the heck is tripping this thing? So it wasn't tripping when I was at work. It was tripping overnight. So I'm like, all right. So I call up my dealership and I go, hey, did you guys do a software update to the bike, or did you, is there a battery terminal not connected? So they go, oh, no, everything, didn't do any software updates. So you can trip the battery, make sure everything's connected, and go from there. And then, so I do that. I was like, okay, reset it. But my clock never resets. So I'm like, well, I don't think it's the battery, because the clock would be resetting every time too. So call them up. The dealership's like, yeah, we don't know. You might have to bring it in and have a safety check done on it. I'm like, okay, that's so bizarre. But I only have 1 day a week that's off with the dealership, so I was like, and they're like, well, we won't need enough time till basically the new year. Of course. So I did they said, you can unconnect the battery, wait like 15 minutes, put it all back together. So I did that. So then I put it back together and I'm like, okay, well now the clock's messed up, other stuff's reset, so it shouldn't have been a loose connection. So I did a Google search, and go Triumph Tiger trip sensor. And they're like, oh yeah, many people complained about this thing, check your settings. I'm like, where the hell is the settings for that? Should I go into the trip? And I'm like, oh, in here. And which I don't think I can do it right now. Yeah. So under the third one, when I'm not in gear, there's a settings option. And on that, it got switched to every hour. I was like, why the hell? Like, how did that get swapped over? So I switched it back, and we'll see how it goes. I just did it recently, so I haven't had a chance to. Well, actually, you know, because the bike was turned off for the last day and a half, so I guess that fixed it. Or it says now I switch it to manually change or reset. It's just weird. It's like, why would it do such a thing? So anyway, that's my weird gripe. But other than that, bike seems to be holding well. I'm so glad that I took a picture of the rim that was broken. I'll try to add to the video here. And the tire on this bike, I had just replaced it that was the first trip on that fresh rubber. But I'm like, I hope it didn't pierce that, because I really don't want to have to replace the tire again as well. Yeah, and luckily I didn't. Seems like they said out the tire's holding air and didn't see any damage to it, so that's one blessing. Alright, enough silly tiger track talk. So the wife finally did her first track day. She had fun. She signed up for another one. So I guess it's going to become a regular thing. So now I got to figure out how we're going to keep going about on that one. Oh yeah, if I can get the other picture in there, I'll show a picture of the bike at the track. But yeah, it was a beautiful day, like no clouds. What is that car doing? I mean, it was cold to start the day off, but then it warmed up and she enjoyed herself. It was surprisingly more tiring, she said, than she thought. But hey, the nice thing is it's separated. They've reserved different zone classes or tiers. So now I got to lose like 150 pounds so I can join her if I want to join it too. Besides, get a bike and training and suit and another trailer, all those other fun things. So we'll see if I can get around to doing that myself. But hey, small victories. She got to do her bike day, her track day. Played with she's using the R7. We're debating on playing with the R3. So we'll see how that goes. Well, we might sell the R3. Who knows what she decides to do with it. She's had that bike for a little while now, so I've enjoyed it. But yeah, more interesting things. Yeah, this is just kind of a shakedown of everything else, making sure other settings are working again. So I actually had to reset my rider settings too, ironically. But just wanted to get out while this weather's still nice. Say hi to everybody and apologize for my spontaneity of these videos that I've been doing. I'm trying to figure out a schedule for everything. And topics, because I usually just talk about general things around what I do, and I'm afraid that's not always the most interesting. But I am still trying to figure out also places to go see that's more interesting than our daily construction zones that Phoenix seems to be known for right now. So I swear I'd go through 12 different construction zones just to ride to work every day. Oh, well, with that, you guys all be safe, have fun. Thanks for coming along on this ride. Until next time, take care.